Okay, hey, it's Mike. Let's ORD 3 or ORD 2, the 14 Emirate. And I am with Daniel.
Yeah,
And Daniel, let's see, Wesonga. Is that how you pronounce your last name right? Is it Wesonga?
yeah, yeah. Wesonga.
And then there's Sophie. So, and they are from Busia,
Yes, Busia.
Kenya. Kenya.
Yes.
And Daniel, me and him started interacting on. Oh, is it okay if I use some of your photos?
Yeah.
They're public, anyways, right?
Yeah.
So, you see Daniel. So Daniel, as you can see here, he's a faithfully married man in a part of Kenya where a few years ago they had a torrential rains that destroyed his home, and he is trying to rebuild his life. He's a good man, a Christian man.
Okay.
Um, you can see here's cut some of the images I took of some stills from a video that he shared with me of him starting the breaking new ground. It took him a long time to uh, gather up enough resources and materials to start building a home.
Yeah.
You can see how they go about it there, where he's at, and some would say it's pretty primitive, but regardless of that, it's a home.
Yeah.
And Danny, you say you have 12 people that live in your home?
Yes. I have 12 people.
12 people, and you have three adopted children, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any of your own children?
Not yet.
So he doesn't even have any of his own children, but he has three adopted children. Who, and then of course there's your wife. Who else lives with you? Who are the other people?
Okay, like now, like that house that is, I'm expecting to be with those 12. Some of them are my extended family. Those are cousins, and uh, together with the three adopters, so they are 12 in number. Yeah.
Okay. So, and you do something that's very Christian, like you run a facility for young girls and single mothers. Is that what it is?
Yes. Actually, I do have we call it a safe space or a home for the teenage mothers. You have teenage mothers, teenage girls. Actually, those are the girls that got pregnant between the age of 13 to around 16. And we also have some of them that are just teenage girls that we host them at our place. That is now in Bungoma, where my wife and I are renting a place where we host the girls. We have, at the moment, we have 26 girls with us. And we also live with other people who help us to train the girls because we are training those girls in various life skills. So we have like three teachers, three trainers who are also living with us in the facilities that we've rented that are helping us to train these girls in life skills.
Wow. Okay. And and as if you are kind of like a technician and slash carpenter, something you build cabinets for speakers for people.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. I do make a cabinet for speakers, and I do sell them to people who need the sound for music. So I do make the cabinets, and I sell, and that is part of what is like my breadwinning costs on a daily basis.
All right. Who is that right there? Yeah. Is that? I can't even tell who that is. Anyways, that's interesting. Hey, listen. Let's change here. Don't do it this way. So there you are. So there he is. A little better look at him. Here's the man. Now he's like I said. Tell people a little bit of what happened to your previous home and where you guys been staying.
Okay, previously we had, I had a Madi, we call it a semi-permanent or a Madi house. Back like 2 years back, we had some heavy rains and winds that destroyed the house because it could not be stable enough to withstand the wind. So the house was destroyed, and that is why I had the mind of starting up another house.
So what happened? So the house is just caved in because of the winds and the rains and.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the house was not that good because it was made of muddy and logs, so it was not that strong enough to withstand the wind, and that is why it was destroyed when we had heavy rains and winds. Yeah, and that's why actually I'm rebuilding a house that is more permanent, that one of bricks and cement.
And will you have electricity in this house?
Actually, in this area at the moment, we still do not have electricity, but after the house is completed and maybe the locality working with the government in a way, maybe some days in the future, we will be able to have electricity passing by our home.
Yeah, well, that would be nice now, wouldn't it? It's no electricity. How much money do you need to raise in order to get this finished so you guys can have permanent shelter for you and the rest of your extended family?
Yeah, actually, at the moment, the major things that are quite hard to get is now the iron sheets and the timbers and cement and the cost of all these for me to be able to finish the house at the moment can be around $8,000. It will be enough for me to complete the house.
$8,000. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of expensive, isn't it? To kind of think about. Is it? You making your own bricks too, right? You guys made your own bricks.
Yeah, I've already made the bricks. I made the bricks, my own bricks, with the help of people around, and we already. So the major thing that is quite expensive actually is buying the iron frames for the windows and the iron for making the doors,
Right.
and buying the timbers and buying the iron sheets, and also actually doing the finishing of buying cement, paints, and other interior things.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what I'm hoping is, and I can't guarantee anything, but I'm
yeah,
hoping, Daniel, is that maybe if we do like a video every month,
yeah.
that maybe we can help you raise some money. I can't
Okay.
promise you that any of that will happen. As
Yeah,
far as it's going to be up to the people to hear this and
yeah,
have, if who have a little extra money to send it to you. You said
yeah.
that you gave me, well, uh, uh, it's a PayPal account.
Yes, PayPal account.
Okay. So I've chosen Daniel. Daniel reached out to me, and I chosen Daniel to maybe be the guy that maybe those who listen to this show
Mm,
who are motivated can maybe donate us some money. I know everyone's really tight
yeah,
for money, especially because of what's been going on the past several years and their the schemes, the rulers of this place, what they're up to. But let's see. Um, Daniel sent me this. Yeah, I think you can use this. First of all, in the information box will be Daniel's email, his
Yeah.
PayPal account, and uh, World Remit Cent of Waves, Western Union. I'm not sure what that means. What is this Western Union stuff? What does that mean? World Remit slash send wave slash Western Union. What's that?
Actually, that is a format that maybe can help to do money transfer. So if someone is able to donate and they do not have a PayPal account, they can have that one as an option. That is Remitly or Sendwaves or Western Union.
So somebody goes into PayPal and they put in DWS DWESO at
Yes.
ymail.com. That will
Yeah.
lead them to your PayPal account.
Yes. Because yeah. Just that's the email for my PayPal account.
You have an email. So normally you have an okay, all right.
Yeah.
Normally you have like an actual PayPal account with an address. Do you have that PayPal account address?
I think normally I just use the email. If I send the email, it can work, but still I will look for the PayPal address. Then I'll direct it to you.
Yeah, so the people can directly just PayPal you money. Yeah, do you understand
Okay.
that? And so if somebody says it's very important that you do that and send it to me
Okay.
and I'll put it in the information box. Okay. He
Okay.
also has
Okay.
his phone number if you want to call him and an email if you want to contact him. And he looks like a nice. He want you know he is. You can tell he's a decent family man. He's someone that is trying to rebuild and is taking a lot longer than I thought it would ever take. And
Mm,
he's not, but in the meantime, he's still plugging along, living in a very different part of the world than the rest of us. So what
mm,
I try to do is encourage everybody who might think about it to spend some time. If you got, an extra 10, 20 bucks or whatever, PayPal to him. You can tell what he's talking about, what he needs. This is how their windows are made. This is how their roofs are made. And then the framing and all that. And I know it's nothing like what we're used to, but this is what they're used to. This is home for them. And yeah, if you could, if you I like saying, if you could make sure to get the PayPal address and get it to me, okay?
okay. Okay.
And I'll try to myself to send some money. It won't be much, not coming from me, but you know,
Okay.
what I'm hoping is if a group of us, say we get a dozen people, and we say, yeah, well, we all send 10, 20 bucks
Okay.
to you, that would add up to um next time it's like 200 US dollars. I don't know
Okay.
what that transfers into Kenyan dollars. Um, but you're saying that it would, we have like, there's, of course, there's the US dollar.
Okay.
Do you know what the difference is between a US dollar and a Kenyan dollar? Do you have any idea?
Actually, in Kenya, we have Kenya. It is shilling. So uh, uh, normally the rate changes with time. The rate changes with time with the strength of a dollar or strength of a shilling. And at the moment, the range in which the exchange rate is between 100 shillings, 100 shillings to 110, between 100 and 110 Kenyan shillings is equivalent to $1.
Okay, and how many shillings would it take to cost to finish up your house? 8,000 shillings?
Not 8,000. It will cost close to 800,000.
800,000. Well, that's you just kind
That
of
that is yeah
that's just
that is
That's a
That
guess,
is,
right? That's a, it's going to cost a lot more than that. So it's going to
yeah,
cost you, like you said, it's going to cost you some money. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
This
know.
is because it is the iron sheets are quite expensive. The iron sheets are quite expensive, and also buying the iron bars for the windows and doors, and doing the cementing and inside, and actually also being able to pay some skilled technician to do the construction, because I don't have the idea of construction, so I'll need to pay a skilled person, because they need to do something that is perfect for the safety of each and every person.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this your wife? And that's the small, greater love embrace. And what is this all about? Theme Dare to be Different. What is that all about?
Okay, I have a group that I work with. It is I call it Greater Love Embrace. That is just a tag name that I use when I have mission for the boys. If you see that post, I was hosting around 50 boys at our place where we've rented in Bungoma, and I also called some people with the knowledge and understanding of speaking to teenage boys to come. If you look at the poster, you see people who came to talk to the boys. So we do that regularly, just to train the boys on to understand their purpose, their belonging, their dignity, their identity, and also encourage them to prepare to be good men in future.
Well, that's a good. That stuff's a very positive thing to do.
Yeah.
Now, is this the group where you work with the people? Or what is this?
Now that's the group that I work with. Greater Love Embrace is the group that I work with that helped me to reach to boys, and various ministration that I do over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of message would you like to share with people? What would be the thing? So I can see this is the roof you're talking about, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's. Oh my gosh, I'm not sharing. Let me. So here's an example, folks. Of sorry about that. He's like, where is it? Past 5 minutes. Okay, so this is an example of the
Yeah.
construction, right? This is the type
Yes.
of
Yes.
roof that you guys
Yes.
use.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And this type of timber you use for your house. And
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
it's going to cost you that much money. That's it's hard to believe. Um,
Yeah. That is my wife.
there's your lovely Sophia.
Yes.
There you go. There's you standing in front of a big boulder. It looks like.
Actually, that those are rocks.
Right, right. Boulders, giant boulders. So it's just nothing. Just organized to save a girl. Organized by Save a Girl Dignity Campaign. This is what we were talking about earlier, folks. One of these.
Yes.
So, and like I said, he said they don't have. They're not going to have electricity in their house. Well, but you see, there's an example of the windows that they have.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
I can see why expensive. I can see why those
Now,
windows
now,
are.
now, if you see that picture, that those are some of the girls that we stay with in a place we've rented in Bungoma. Those are some of the girls, and that is a hall where we do our lecture, where the teachers train them in various skills. We basically train them in hairdressing, that is making the hair. We also train them in dressmaking. We also train them to understand computer skills, and food and beverage. And now this whole program, I am supporting. We are doing it together with my wife, but my wife is the lead, so I'm supporting her to do this. And this program is tagged under the name Binti Care. So she's working with another team also, and we are working together with her to help the girls reach see their purpose, their dignity, and their identity and their belonging, and see the preciousness and worthiness in them.
Well, that seems like a very noble cause.
Yeah.
It is a noble cause. It sounds like it, at least. And this, once again, what we were talking about earlier was this one thing: greater love, embrace. And this
Yeah.
is with some of the public speakers there.
Yeah.
And working also, you say you work with young boys.
Yes, yes.
Is this something young boys?
Yeah, Greater Love Embrace works with young boys, and then Binti Care works with young girls. So Binti Care is led by my wife, and I support her. And then Greater Love is led by me, and I also work together with my wife to reach out to boys, and while she also works to reach out to girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a perfect example in the background of what the windows, I
The
guess,
windows, yes, yes. Yeah.
aisle that windows that you have. It looks like you have, it's kind of like it's kind of like metal grates. Is that just for protection or from people breaking in or animals or something? Is that the reason why you have that, or is it just?
Actually, they are just metal bars. They are just metal bars that are made by welders.
Right, I know, but why do you have that style of window? Is it to protect you from wild animals or from people breaking into your house? Well, I mean, why?
Okay, basically for protection against maybe people breaking in, but not wild animal. We don't mingle so much with the wild animal where we are in Busia and Bungoma. There are
Right.
not so many wild animals here.
Okay.
Yeah, they are in the other parts of the country.
So this is a reason. I know this is completely different than what we talk about on my channel,
Oh,
but I've decided that maybe maybe this guy, he's worth helping out. Maybe he is because he seems like a legitimate dude, Daniel. And for a little bit that we interact together, as you can see that they are trying to rebuild themselves a new home.
yeah.
It's a little different style than ours. Do you put plaster? I guess you plaster the walls from the inside.
Yeah, we plaster the walls both from the inside and from the outside, just for the protection of the wall, for the stability for longer time, because we use the bricks, and if the rains come and they go directly to the bricks, maybe with time we'll have cracked walls, and those are dangerous. So when we finish, we'll have to plaster both the inside and the outside of the building.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, and that's
So
why we'll need to buy so many bags of cement to do that.
right, it's like you guys, instead of using we use timber to frame our houses. You guys frame your houses with brick. It's
Yeah.
interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, so that's it. I don't know what else more to say. I appreciate you. We finally got it done. We got it
Thank you.
happening. So we'll keep up. You make sure to send that PayPal address so that
Okay.
people can directly, if they're interested, send you money
Okay.
to help you to your PayPal account. Now, if you could create one specifically that's for, it's up to you. Once you use it. But let you create a PayPal account.
Mm.
No one, like, if I send $10 to you or whatever, or $20,
Yeah.
it doesn't go. It might go directly to your bank account, but we can't
Yes.
access. But we can't access your bank account. What I mean. That's what PayPal there is that wall so that people can donate to you money. Uh,
Okay.
Although PayPal takes a little bit out, the rest of the money goes directly to your bank account. So it's
Yeah.
important to have the PayPal PayPal
Okay.
account so we can get access it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
So we can just send it directly to you. So Because there's gonna be
Okay.
people that's gonna say, you know what, we just want to help out Daniel, but we don't want to go through all the, emailing you and doing this, that, and the other. Just want to send you some money. So hopefully that's what will happen, and hopefully we can contribute in whatever way we can to your project.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep your whole time because I know you're busy to get other things to do. So, Daniel, and any passing words? What are your last words you would like to say to anybody that hears us?
Okay, my last word to anyone that is hearing me, I just want to let you know that I we love you so much, we people from Kenya, with the love of God, and we believe that giving is not about having money or having so much wealth, but giving is more about just a positive heart that needs to reach out to help someone. So thank you so much as you're planning to support us, and God bless you. And we also praying for you that in any area that you're trusting God upon, be it your projects, be it your company prospering, and other area that you really need to go to a higher step. I'm praying that God will make that a possibility for the glory of His name. Amen.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't forget, Daniel, to make sure to put send me the PayPal cancel. I can put it in the information box because
Okay. Okay.
you're going to really will make the difference whether probably any money gets sent to you or not. So and then
Okay.
okay, he's got a lot of work ahead of him. He's already done a lot of work making bricks and everything, plus doing all the other stuff in his life.
Yeah.
So let's help this man out. Let's help this brother out. So with that, I'm going to end the recording.
Okay.
You can stay on just for a second.